Clavicular just got wiped off YouTube, and the reason may be way bigger than people think. We're talking about alleged drug promotion, band evasion, advertiser pressure, and a looksmaxxing empire that may have finally pushed the platform too far. Was this a justified takedown, or another creator getting nuked with no warning? This is Internet Chaos Report. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting 2 videos every single day. Now let's get into it.
All right, guys, so they're saying this guy, Braden Peters, aka looksmaxxer Clavicular, has been banned on YouTube, terminated from YouTube, and I just got to say, I am not surprised. I'm not shocked. I mean, the guy was pushing hardcore drugs, you know, METH, you guys
He got banned on YouTube again?
can spell, right? Peptides and everything else under the sun that you can inject into your body. And obviously YouTube, you know, with their TOS, they're not going to take so lightly to that particular thing being pushed on their audiences, especially with advertisers, right? So they say here, Clavicular himself said, very sad news this morning. My YouTube channels at Live with Clav and at Live Looksmaxx were terminated this morning with no warnings or explanation. The channels consisted of live stream VODs and free courses created by me to help empower young men to be the best versions of themselves. Me and my team worked hard to ensure we followed YouTube's TOS very strictly, blurring out all inappropriate language and sensitive topics. Could you please help in recovering my accounts? And then he added Team YouTube, YouTube creators, and YouTube. Listen, buddy, after being a creator for like a decade or so, you're probably not getting your channels back unless you hit up your, Peter Thiel or the billionaires backing you and everything else you're doing with your ventures. Because hey, listen, advertisers, everything is pretty much basically.
I don't know if Peter Thiel's backing him or not. There is some suspicious stuff, but I also hope that that's not true.
Controlled by advertisers, essentially. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. He linked this photo here, right, with his channel, Clavicular Live, and then an email here that says, Clav Mogger, we have removed your channel from YouTube, and this is from YouTube. It says, hi, Clav Mogger. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. And he says there's no specific reason as to why they did this. I haven't seen any specific reasons as to how that happened. Here's another screenshot.
Yeah, did he even get any, like, warning? Was it, or did they just ban it immediately? I feel like they're doing bans a lot more recently than they did like for the past few years, you know.
Of his another channel, Clavicular, with, you know, the regular looksmaxxing content that young men seem to love. And I understand Clavicular is popular because he fills a specific niche. He fills a specific type of content that is obviously in demand by particular individuals, right? And this is for this other channel too, Clav Looksmaxx. We have removed your channel from YouTube. Hi, Clav Looksmaxx. We have reviewed your content, same old. And people in the comment sections are now saying, I have an idea, right? In case you guys didn't know, here's the TLDR. Nikita Beer, which is like, I guess, the content moderation guy for Twitter. He actually is nuking communities on Twitter. You know, those big, massive 100,000 member communities on Twitter. Those are gone, and it's been replaced with XChat. A lot of people are upset. Another person said, hit up that rabbi you were FaceTiming. He can probably help. Apparently there's a rabbi who is paying Clavicular $7,000 a day to post, well, you know, pro rabbi related content.
What? Dude, that's not chill. If that's true, that's fucked up. Wait, we've heard that number before. Is this made up or is this true? Because if it's true, that's sad. From once streaming with Nick Fuentes to getting paid by a rabbi. Not cool, Clav.
Another person by the name of Adam Media said, your content is toxic and cancer to society. And besides that rampant drug use, I've seen some clips that are basically corn. One recent clip with prostitutes rubbing your brotch. Listen, obviously I'm using coded language here. Again, this shouldn't be shocking to anyone, guys. Clavicular pushes drugs like METH, peptides, injectables, and anything under the sun. I think
I think some of the peptides are actually good, like the BP157. Is that it? I don't know. Is it BPC? I forget, but that seems really good. Seems to like heal you and shit.
Truide or something like that makes you incredibly.
Retatrutide. That's the new GLP-3.
It basically suppresses your appetite, I think, and something else that makes you tan, right? So these things in combination with each other, YouTube does not want to be liable for pushing a particular person who's on the rise and is incredibly popular at this point in time. And who knows what kind of legal liability they can be wrapped up in. So Clavicular, I don't know what you're gonna do. Here we have a statement from Atosi. He said, in case anyone wants to know why Clavicular was banned, it's because he promotes peptides to teenagers and young men, even if he didn't promote them directly on his YouTube. I'm currently not sure. His YouTube still acted as a top funnel for his courses, which does promote them. YouTube has aggressively been cracking down on channels promoting the use of illicit substances, and on those channels, definitely they were a funnel for Clavicular's courses that probably are making him $100,000 plus per month. Here's this video from Atosi.
Banned on
Oh yeah, he's definitely making that much, if not more.
YouTube, and a lot of people are asking why. To me, it's very obvious. He was promoting Chinese research chemicals to the youth openly on his channel all the time. He was referring to a course which talks about this kind of stuff. This is a big no-no. These substances have not been approved by the FDA, and when you're running an entire looksmaxxing community promoting stuff like this, obviously YouTube doesn't want to have any.
There's so many other people who promote using peptides, though.
Part in that.
Exactly. Listen, anybody with an IQ higher than that of a fucking peanut can understand YouTube is all about profitability. I think this was the first year they've actually had profit in all the years they've been in existence. So they want to keep that gravy train coming, and they're not going to risk it for the likes of someone like a Clavicular. Understand advertisers, they control the market, and
that's crazy that this is the first year that they've had a profit. That's so wild. Is that true? Because if that's true, that's wild. How long have they been around? Since 2008, hasn't it been? So 20 years?
Ads are being presented on partners in the partner program, creators like myself. And if there are extreme content that is present on the platform that ads are being ran on, advertisers don't want the liability of their brands taking a hit because you have people like this getting ads and earning money from the partner program from YouTube. It makes sense, and I hope people understand.
Why not just demonetize them?
That, hey, it's nothing personal, really. It really isn't.
Whatsoever. So it's just too much risk, which is why he ended up getting banned. I mean,
you could just, like, demonetize his channel, couldn't you? At that point, then there would be no ads on there.
Yeah, and now, like, I mean, he made some sort of response where he said, very sad news this morning. My YouTube channels Live with Clav and Clav Looksmax were terminated this morning with no warning or explanation. The channels consisted of live stream.
So basically, I read that for you guys already, but I want to see what I want to see what Atosi has to say.
Me and my team worked hard to ensure that we followed YouTube's TOS very strictly, blurring out all inappropriate language and sensitive topics.
Yeah.
Can you please help in recovering my accounts? The problem is, he's still using this as a top of funnel for his courses where he is promoting this kind of stuff.
And that's, and YouTube is fully aware of that. Now, there have been cases where you can get your channel back if you're well connected. Let's not act like YouTube and social media is a fair playing ground. It's not. Everything is rigged. All right. So he has connections to billionaires. He'll probably get his YouTube channel back, and if not, he'll be massively successful everywhere else: Twitch, Kick, Twitter, etc. That's what Nikita. Where's he at? This is what he was getting at. What's this? Somebody says looksmaxxing being a. Well, I can't read that. Someone else said looksmaxxer Clavicular. I actually want to see the tweet from Nikita. I have an idea. This is in relation to the Twitter communities thing. Elon Musk and Nikita, they're trying to recruit creators to the I guess the Twitter partner program. I don't know about it. I guess Twitter has potential to become a stream of revenue for.
So what is his idea, to get Clavicular on Twitter, to like start posting his videos on Twitter?
Potential creators. What is this photo? What the fuck is this, bro? Jesus Christ. Hey man, AI is getting out of control. Someone else said help empower young men to be the best versions of themselves. Didn't you overdose last week? Yeah, he did. We saw that. There's a lot of
yeah, hopefully he's done doing the drugs.
Comments here I can't read. Obviously, comments are not. I don't co-sign comments that are on screen. Yeah. Here's what Atosi has to say again.
And that's how.
Yeah.
He is still breaking YouTube TOS from what I know.
Oh, by the way, guys. By the way, guys. I heard there was a note right here too that said Clavicular was already previously banned, and I think the ban evasion. Yeah, important context. Clavicular had been banned multiple times prior to the 2 channels affected. Now, YouTube TOS do not allow for creating another channel after.
I did think that. I thought that his channel got brought back. Not that he made a new channel though. So that makes sense that he'd get banned again.
A ban. He was therefore evading a ban. He never got overturned. So therefore, he has to go back to the original channel, which was banned initially, and basically appeal that in order to operate functionally. So maybe, I don't know, technology companies, social media companies, they have not only fingerprinting, but IP cache where they basically can track a particular device. If you had an account under a particular device, there are ways to identify a device and ban you again if you sign into that device, even if you made a new account. As for the previous ban, let me see something here.
So you'd have to get like a new device and a new IP. That's crazy.
This article, they say he caught his first ban back in November of 2025, allegedly because he was violating those parts of the terms of service about not telling your viewers where and how to get controlled substances. So yeah, that was of course against TOS, even though outside of the alleged METH stuff, Clavicular is apparently a big proponent of people injecting things into themselves in the pursuit of some substance as ideal of perfection. The new ban, which the streamer tried to appeal on Twitter, was apparently the simple result of Clavicular and his team trying to get around the old ban with new channels, of which, of course, YouTube caught on to. Other people in the comments are saying,
I'm honestly surprised that they didn't catch on to it sooner. Just because of how big he was, you know?
a 9/11 moment for the incels and looksmaxxing community. I need to make one thing abundantly clear. Incels literally, like, bro, they're just people who can't get women, bro. Like, they literally just can't access vagina. There's nothing else to being an incel. But, as with all buzz terms, it's co-opted by normies, and then the meaning just completely loses all meaning. Another person said, you'll cover this, but won't cover the thousands of creators falsely hit by YouTube's new AI. Apparently, the AI is going crazy, just nuking a whole bunch of channels.
Yeah, my other channel, Skogan Dragon, it got a ban. I think it was because of the AI. Not a ban, but a takedown of the video. And I had to appeal it, and they said that it was good. It was a video about Ted Kaczynski. And then they said that it was promoting violent extremism, which it wasn't. I went to his hometown and interviewed people. But it's back up now, but it was taken down for like a few days.
Unrelentlessly. Another person said, very good. He's a cancer to young people. Another person, or company actually, Atosi, says, damn, add cortisol spikes to the risks of using YouTube. Another person said, why is variety reporting on YouTube drama? It's not really YouTube drama per se, as Clavicular is now basically a celebrity of sorts. So yeah, anyways, what do you guys think about this? Yeah, what do you think Braden Clavicular, aka Clav, is gonna get his channels back? I don't know, but yay, man. Good luck to
hopefully he gets his channel back. I like Clavicular, even though he does post like a lot of degenerate shit. I think that he seems like a pretty smart guy, Anyways, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting 2 videos every single day. Peace.